Professor. It was delicious.
Oh, don't go yet, Linda. You and your brother Bob would like some ice cream, wouldn't you, to top things off?
You bet. Yeah.
And I'm sure that Wowser feels the same way. I've made it just the way you'd like it. Ice cream cone. Oh, don't you like vanilla ice cream? Seems to be more cream than ice. That's odd, very odd. What the devil? Why, everything's thawing out and spoiling. It seems this cooling unit has experienced a diminishment in its capacity to refrigerate. In short, the fridge is on the fritz. I'm sorry, but until I can fix this thing, the best I can offer you is vanilla soup.
I think we'll pass for now. Oh.
Come to think of it, perhaps fate is calling on me to invent the freezer of the future.
Tell fate he's got the wrong number. Don't you think it might be smarter and safer to call a repairman?
Wowzer!
What is it? What'd I say, Professor?
Are you insinuating that my inventions are unwise and unsafe? Give me one example of there being anything other than a brilliant success.
Look, Professor, I'm the last person who'd want to rain on anybody's parade, but frankly, your inventions go haywire so often that it's a miracle I'm still alive. Think I'll take a powder on this one if you don't mind, Professor. Good luck.
Well, I have had a few failures. What am I saying? I'm a genius. Why should I let myself be influenced by someone who slobbers and sleeps in a doghouse?
If he's gonna keep on inventing, why doesn't he invent something that's really gonna do some good? Something like an all-day dog bone that never loses its flavor.
I've done it. It's finished. Wowzer, wake up! Wowzer!
Well, I guess you were working on it all night, huh?
Yes, I was having trouble calibrating the defibrillators. It took me hours to solve the problem.
Yeah, I always have trouble with my defibrillators, too.
Come on, Wowzer, you'll be the first to see it.
Oh, I'm honored.
I call it the Dingy Chillomatic Wonder Freeze. You see, while most conventional freezers operate on natural gas, mine uses helium, which means that theoretically speaking...
Yoo-hoo!
Wowzer!
You were saying?
In fact, the Chillomatic can reach temperatures as low as absolute zero, which is minus 459.7 degrees
Hey,
Fahrenheit.
gorgeous! Wanna buy a puppy?
That does it. Wowzer, if you don't pay attention, I'll put you outside.
You promise?
Stand by.
What's the matter? It doesn't seem to be doing much of anything.
I don't understand. It should work perfectly. Aha! That's the tube that carries the helium into the Chillomatic.
Wow. Professor, you don't think anything could go wrong, do you?
Of course not. See? The temperature has stabilized at minus 10 degrees. It could be even lower, of course, but that might be dangerous, so whatever you do, don't touch that dial.
You know, he's probably hoping I will touch it so it won't be his fault when the whole thing explodes. But not this time.
Very peculiar. It's unseasonably cold for this time of year. I wonder. Wowzer, get up here.
Yeah, here I come. Kind of strange weather we're having, isn't it? You wanted something?
All right, Wowzer, I want the truth. Have you been playing around with the dial on my Chillomatic Wonder Freeze?
Of course not. It's amazing that gizmo's turned the whole house into an icebox, and that makes sense. If food lasts longer on ice, then people should too. Admit it, Prof. This is what your invention was about all along.
Well, not really.
Some people may say you're just an absent-minded old dingbat, but I think you're a genius, and this latest brainstorm of yours proves it.
Well...
I can't begin to express what an honor it is to be your faithful pooch.
I got an idea.
You do?
This is a golden opportunity to experience life as it's lived by those tribes who reside above the Arctic Circle.
You mean like Eskimos and such? That might be fun. There you go, Professor. It's sort of like building an ice cream condo.
Imagine living life as it's experienced at the North Pole, right in the discomfort of your own home.
Hey, look at mine. I've just built the world's biggest doggy bone.
Why, it's a polar bear. Be gone, or I'll send you to an icy grave, you fur-covered fiend. Wowzer, you lazy hound, what on earth do you think you're doing? Stop yawning, you're supposed to be a vicious beast, the man-eating terror of the polar ice cap. Now once more, and you'd better get it right this time. All right, from the beginning. And hit it. Back. Here, Fang. Here, boy. Well, what are you standing there for? Didn't you hear your cue? Commander Dingy is calling out for his faithful husky to help him fight the polar bear.
I'm supposed to be Fang, too?
Well, you don't expect me to play the part.
Was this in my contract?
All right, now. From the top. Fang, here, Fang. Look, boy, it's a polar bear. Fang, you sneak up on him from the right.
Huh?
And Spike, you surprise him from behind.
Who's Spike?
You, of course. A polar explorer needs a whole team of sled dogs.
Huh?
In addition to Fang and Spike, there's Chomper and One Eye, and Daisy May.
Wait, that's where I draw the line. I absolutely refuse to play a sled dog named Daisy May. The professor's got some ice skates in his room, but it might be kind of tricky getting there. The thing to do is take it slow. Just one step at a time. Huh? Now I'm set to take on Mount Everest. The spikes ought to do the trick. I hereby claim this staircase for all the dogs of the world.
Hush up, you'll frighten the fish away.
Fish? What are you talking about, Professor?
Well, we're going to have to do something for dinner, aren't we? We must learn to live off the land.
Say, we got a little problem up here. The door's frozen shut.
Don't panic. There's a portable flamethrower in my room. Use it to defrost the door.
Okay. But, Professor, your door's the one that's frozen.
What? Then now's the time to panic. We must find a way out, or we'll be trapped forever in this two-story Frigidaire. Snowstorm!
Oh, no! Don't worry, Professor. I'll have you out of there in no time.
Good afternoon. Rooftop parking, thank you for shopping with us. Giant popsicle. That's really neat. Something tells me this isn't exactly what the professor had in mind. No? Of course not. Do you think he wanted to do that to Wowser? You ask me, it looks like another invention went kablooey. I guess you're right. Huh? Oh, here he comes now. But I don't think we'll get an answer out of him till he thaws out. Yep. Well, looks like we're gonna have to wait a while for that ice cream.
Forget the ice cream. Get me out of here.
I can't understand a word he's saying, can you?
I said get me out.
Don't worry, Professor. I'm sure the sun will thaw you out in no time. We'll be back then. We'll see you later. Bye.
Wait, come back. Come back here. Linda.
Oh, that was a chilling experience.
Please, Wowzer. Puns I don't need. I told you to unplug that thing. Wowzer! Where is that lazy good-for-nothing? Wowzer! Wowzer! Oh, there you go! Do you have any idea what time it is?
Oi, Professor. Someday you're gonna give me a heart attack waking me up like
Were
that.
you planning to sleep all day? It's past lunchtime.
That late, huh? I had no idea. Well, I better start by eating breakfast and lunch if I'm ever gonna catch up.
Not on your flea-bitten life. You're going to catch up on your chores around the house before you get anything to eat. Is that understood?
Oh, come on, have a heart.
You were supposed to patch that hole in the roof last week. Make sure you nail it securely. I don't want it falling off.
Well, of course, it wouldn't bother the old grouch a bit if I fell off.
I think this kind of job is a little over Wowzer's head, Professor. Want me to give him a hand?
That's a very generous offer, Ratso, but this is something Wowzer's going to have to do on his own. I want him to learn his lesson.
Oh, he'll learn his lesson all right.
It's criminal making somebody do this work on an empty stomach. I'll write my congressman. Oh.
Wowzer, Wowzer, say something. Are you all right?
Oh, I think so. Just a little dizzy.
Dear, dear, it's all my fault. Ratso, hurry, give me a hand. We've got to get him to bed immediately.
Right.
Wowzer, speak to me, please. Thank goodness you're coming around at last. Now lie still. I'm going to fetch a doctor.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't bother. I only want something to eat before I starve to death.
Yes, of course. I'll fix you some lunch right away. And while I'm doing that, Ratso, you find the doctor.
Leave everything to me.
Oh, my goodness. I wish I knew my way around the kitchen as well as I do around subatomic particles. I never know where to begin.
I think Wowzer would appreciate a little hot mustard and pepper on his sandwich. You know, to give it a little seasoning.
Well, Wowzer, how are you feeling now?
Okay, but not great.
Steady, Wowzer. Ratso will be back soon with the doctor. And in the meantime, have a bite to eat. That ought to boost your spirits.
This is kind of a skimpy lunch, isn't it, Professor?
I'll fix you something more elaborate after you've seen the doctor.
It's food, at least.
He must be running a temperature.
I knew that would put a little color in his cheeks. I think Wowzer deserves better than an ordinary veterinarian.
Professor Dingy, Linda and I knew you'd be so concerned for Wowzer after his accident that you wouldn't think of your own needs, so we took it upon ourselves to cook you some dinner.
That's very kind of you, Beatrice.
Hey, what about me? I'm starving over here.
You be quiet and save your strength.
Oh, help me.
Don't worry, Wowzer, I've got something for you, too.
Linda, did I ever tell you how wonderful I think you are?
Here you are.
Hang on, everybody. The doctor's here to take care of Wowzer.
Good for you, Ratso.
Meet veterinarian and state wrestling champ Dr. Linus Kong.
Now, which one of you people is the sick one?
The one in the bed, and he's not a people, he's a dog.
You will leave me alone with the patient, okay?
Dr. Kong's the foremost expert in his field. Better do as he says.
Yes, it's an honor to meet, someone of his stature.
I am ready to begin now, okay?
All right, Doctor, we're leaving. Just shout if you need anything.
You tell me where it hurts, okay?
It doesn't hurt anywhere yet.
So, doggy, you want to do things the hard way, okay?
No, please, I'm okay. Really, I am.
You must hurt somewhere, and I'll find out where by doing a complete examination,
Why
okay?
don't you take my word for it?
We'll start with your neck. Now let's take a look at your legs.
That looks like fun.
And now your spine. That does it, okay? The important thing is you mustn't move around at all for several days or you'll undo all the work that I've done. I will send you the bill, okay? Okay.
The doc said he wasn't supposed to move for a few days.
Don't worry, after Dr. Kong's treatment, I'll be lucky if I can ever move again.
You should be glad he could make a house call on such short notice.
Ungrateful mutt. But now Wowzer won't be able to feed himself. Professor, isn't this something you can do?
I don't know. Yes, I think I have just what we need. Fortunately, I had already worked out the design on paper, so it was just a matter of executing it. Voila!
Wow, what a spread.
The dingy auto feeder will allow you to eat without having to lift a paw, Wowzer.
You trust this machine?
Of course, it's completely automated and completely safe.
Professor, you're so brilliant, I actually get goosebumps.
Some of his ideas frighten me, too.
This one has worked out perfectly. I'll demonstrate. Well, what do you think now, Wowzer?
Great.
It's like having a dozen butlers at your beck and call, isn't it?
I'll say.
The best thing about it is that it will switch itself off when it runs out of food.
That's a relief, so we don't have to watch this dog eat the rest of the day. How about slipping into the next room for a spot of tea?
Delighted.
So long.
Knowing Wowzer after this, he'll never want to feed himself again. Let's speed things up a bit, shall we? Maybe it's time I gave him a break. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Well, that's the first time I ever heard Wowzer gripe about having too much to eat.
Don't you think Wowzer's finished eating by now?
Quite likely, my dear.
Yes, I'm sure he's sleeping like a well-fed baby by now.
Why don't we go look in on him? Wowzer!
Just look at the mess he's made. Wowzer, what happened?
I've had it, do you hear? I'm getting tired of you ruining my inventions, you four-legged, flea-bitten saboteur.
Hey, it's more like you ruined me.
Oh my, his pillow! He must have been really hungry. What an appetite! He's gobbled up everything but the kitchen sink.
I'm innocent. It was Ratso's fault.
Ratso? I don't see Ratso anywhere. You're not just trying to pass the buck, are you?
Imagine trying to blame it all on the poor little kitty. Really, dogs are such beasts.
Oh, that's the way it happened.
Forget about it. It's not important. How are you, Wowzer? Feel any better?
No, I don't, but I didn't feel that lousy before. It's just that I was so hungry, and when everybody started fussing over me, I just kind of went along with it.
You mean it was all an act?
You were looking for a little sympathy, were you?
No, just something to eat, that's
I will
all.
not tolerate deception in this house. Wowzer, get out.
Okay, that's just fine with me. But just you wait. You'll miss me when I'm gone.
Oh.
You'll be sorry.
Listen, I think I know what started all this. Wowzer was upset because you made him do his chores on an empty stomach, and that can be tough on anyone.
I was rather hard on him. I know. I'll repair the auto feeder, and we'll give it another shot.
Terrific, and while you're fixing it, we'll make dinner for Wowzer. Why not?
Well then, let's get cracking. This version of the auto feeder is even better than the last one.
Perfect timing, Professor. We've just finished the food as well. The only thing we gotta do now is find Wowzer.
That won't be hard.
Let's go find him before his supper gets cold.
Wow, a whole new gizmo, and even nicer, a whole new pile of food. They won't mind if I take this contraption out for a test spin. Wonder what this button does.
Why is my life such a mess? What have you done?
Get me out of here!
You little skunk, you're the one that got me into this mess in the first place. Go away, never mind.
earth could he be? Did you see what I saw? Wowzer, get up from that pile of garbage and explain yourself. What have you done to my auto feeder?
No offense, Professor, but I think the garbage is just where it belongs.
Oh! Wow, no! It's Wowzer! Come along, Wowzer. Let's go for a drive this morning.
Okie doke, sounds good to me.
Why don't we invite Linda to go with us?
That sounds even better.
Now, if I go down to the corner, make a left, then a left, then a left.
Professor, she lives right next door.
Of course, how silly of me. Linda!
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You're looking very well. Are you and Wowzer here to see Linda for something? It just so happens I am too. Linda, come on down.
Linda?
Come on.
Hurry. I'll be right down, everybody. I'm just putting on my shoes. Sorry you had to wait so long.
My, she winked at me.
What an angel.
I've only been here for a minute. My, don't you look cute. We better hurry now or we'll be late for the party.
Party? What party?
The one put on by the members of the Tulip Club. Of course, it's for women only. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there something you boys wanted to ask me?
It's not important. We'll ask you some other time.
Well, we were about to go for a morning drive and we were hoping you could come along. We'd be back real soon.
Oh, what a shame. I already made plans, but how about giving me a rain check for the next time? I'll see you soon. Bye. I think we could just make it. Oh, now don't be so sad. Maybe I'll see you both in my dreams tonight.
That would be nice.
Well, Linda, I think we better be going. Bye, boys.
Bye.
Hello.
Nice to dream you. I mean, see you. Too bad she couldn't go. Would have been nice. I guess dreaming about Linda is the only way we can be sure she'll pay attention to us.
That would be fine, Professor, but the only thing I ever dream about is food.
I can fix that. I'll build a machine that allows a person to dream any kind of dream they want.
Don't tell me you got another crazy invention up your sleeve. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to our morning ride?
This is much more important.
Oh, Professor. Oh, I guess you're right. The ride can wait.
Well, that should just about do it. The machine is finally ready, which means it's time to start the experiments. Wowzer, I'll need your help.
Is this contraption safe for innocent dogs?
Well, we'll soon see. First, you enter the image of your dream in the computer, like this. Then you sit down here. Well, I'm ready, Wowzer. Push the start button, please.
Okay. Looks pretty weird so far. Yeah, I see. This is a picture of what he's dreaming about. Hey, wait a minute. There's something wrong with this dream. How did I end up serving the drinks around here?
Linda.
Next thing you know, he'll be kissing her. I'll take care of that. Here, try using your lips now, Cherry Breath. Okay, Professor, now it's my turn. I got a dream all worked out. Just strap me in and push the button.
Well then, if you're sure you're ready, here we go. He's probably dreaming about a big juicy steak or a bone to chew on. Looks like we're out of coffee. I'd better go make some.
Help, Wowzer, the stairs are on fire!
Don't worry, Linda. Hang on. I'm coming to save you.
Someone's up there trying to save her.
Who'd be brave enough to do something like that?
Well, would you look at that? He's dreaming that he's some kind of a big hero. I can't stand here and let him get away with that. Now this dream's gonna be fun.
Just a little bit more to go.
What's the matter up there?
Please save her!
We're getting bored. Hurry up, will you? Look over there. What's that? Could be a spaceship.
Or some kind of plane!
No, it's Ratso, the Super Catso.
Get off my foot! Get off of me! I'm really sorry. What?
Let's see how he handles this.
Now, where did he come from? He isn't part of my dream.
Take that.
Yowie! Oh! Thanks for saving my life, Ratso. I don't know how that guy got in my dream. Wow! Look at that drumstick. Hey, I must be dreaming.
Linda's gonna be real happy when I show up with this terrific present.
This isn't working out quite the way I planned.
I brought you a present, Linda.
Huh? I'm a gift?
Oh, thanks, Ratso. He's just perfect.
Anything for you.
I've wanted to get a horse like this for a long time.
There must be a complaint department for bad dreams.
It's so cold, we'll freeze.
Will you turn up the heat?
I'm not cold. This fur coat comes in real handy.
Ratso, can't you do something?
Isn't shivering enough? Hey!
Huh? Hey! Stop! Leave me alone.
You wouldn't want Linda to freeze to death, would you?
Ouch!
Now I'm warm. How can you be so smart?
Just born that way.
Don't ask me what I'd call you.
What's the matter, pal? Your dream go bad? Then let's try another one.
Oh boy, this dream's a lot better than the other one. I can be king. Wowie! I get to have a dancing princess. Hey, wait a minute, what's happening?
It's war, Your Majesty. We're being attacked.
Huh?
Bring the royal armor immediately.
Yes, sir.
Where's my royal tailor?
Fire!
You lose, Kingy! Princess Linda is going with us now!
Wowzer!
Good grief, what a terrible dream this turned out to be. Oh no, not another one. Huh?
Please, William Tell, you must stop this at once. I can't believe you'd be so cruel to your own children.
Now listen, you two. There's no need to be nervous. Trust me.
Don't worry, Dad. I trust you. Go ahead and shoot this apple off my head.
If he's gotta shoot something off my head, make it a watermelon.
Here goes.
Wow, he did it. Can you do the same thing with the big fat boy?
Sure.
Hold it a minute.
Whoops.
Sorry about that, Dad, but time out. This is more like it.
What's the matter with you, son? Do you doubt my ability?
Maybe a little. Well, to be completely honest, maybe a lot.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the greatest marksman in history. I never miss.
this.
Not completely. Got me all right.
I'm sorry, I can't imagine what happened. That arrow could have been a little bit crooked.
Just what I expected. Everything else has been happening in these dreams. Why not this? What a revolting development. At least heaven will be peaceful. Do angels carry guns now?
Oh, Sheriff Katzo, has anybody seen that bank robber, Wicked Wowser?
That's him. Yeah, he's that big white lump right there.
Forget it, little man. You'll never put me in jail. Click, 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 click. Huh? I ain't got it out. I've had enough. I want to wake up.
Can't stop now. We're having too much fun.
What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking at your dream machine. Looks like this is your best invention yet, Professor.
You think so? In that case, my boy, I think you should have the pleasure of trying it out. Well, now, did you have a nice dream, Wowzer?
No, I didn't, Professor. Everything was real scary.
How very strange. The only way that could happen would be if someone were playing around with the machine.
Uh-oh. Goodbye.
Wait just a minute.
I was just fooling around with the buttons. I didn't know what they were for.
No wonder my dreams got messed up. You snuck in and played with the machine. I might have known you'd be the one. So to pay me back, I'm going to put you on the machine and see what happens when you dream.
Oh, brother, what a terrible dream, and I was just having some fun. I'll give these two a real boat ride.
Wow, this is terrific!
Yeah, Chef, eat dinner, my dear?
Thanks, Wowzer, you're the best!
Looks like Ratso found his dream boat. Bye.
Wowzer, wake up. We're going out.
What?
I just received a call from the mayor. Someone's going to break into the museum tonight and try to steal some valuable Egyptian artifacts. We have to stop them.
We do? Wow!
Get out that red light and siren. This is very important. We must get there as quickly as we can.
We're moving. How about we go home, huh?
Just run the siren. Hold on!
Do I have any choice?
The golden mask of the boy emperor will be stolen from the museum tonight. Signed, the Shadow Bandit.
Wait a minute, the Shadow Bandit? Isn't he the thief who's so slippery no one's ever been able to catch him?
Not only that, no one's ever been able to identify him. He's so good, he sneaks in and out without ever being seen.
How mysterious. Is he really a shadow?
Unfortunately, he's quite real and a master criminal. It's him.
I guess he is a shadow, isn't he?
Stop playing around. It isn't funny. I don't know how we're going to stop him.
If he steals the golden mask out from under us, it'll be the crime of the century, not to mention the humiliation. We're depending on you to protect that mask at all costs. With your brain and Wowzer's nose, that thief hasn't got a chance.
It's a challenge, to be sure, but if you feel I'm up...
I want a spelling bee once, Mr. Mayor. I can tell you had bacon and eggs for breakfast, and another thing, you forgot to change your undershirt this morning, am I right?
You're absolutely right. I've been so distracted with this business of the shadow, I must have forgotten.
Bingo! I'd make a great police dog.
Wowzer, you're being very rude. Behave yourself.
Don't be too hard on him. He was right about everything, Professor. He's proven what a champion smeller he is, and that's a big load off my mind.
Well, now that bandit isn't such hot stuff, he'd better not show his silhouette around me, or he's gonna find out what it's like to perform his little shadow act from the inside of a prison cell. This room's completely full of dust. I can't sleep when I'm sneezing. Oh, I better be careful. I can't goof off on the job while I'm wearing this video camera. So this is the golden mask of the boy emperor. Wow.
Magnificent. No wonder he wants to steal it. No, he won't get away with it. If anyone gets near that mask, I'll see him on camera. Then I'll rush upstairs and catch the thief in the act.
Everything looks good here. This place is as quiet as a museum.
Huh? What's happened to my security camera? That looks like the ceiling in the Egyptian wing. I'm coming, Wowzer. We've got him now. Huh? Where is he? Where's the shadow bandit? Why, you lazy good-for-nothing. Wake up, you worthless fur bag. Some watchdog. Were you expecting him to come through the ceiling?
Did somebody call my name?
This is the perfect disguise. The shadow bandit will never suspect he's being watched.
Prof, I can't smell anything.
Oh, of course, you can't operate without your sniffer. I tell you, Wowzer, sometimes my genius amazes even me. Just be sure your camera is pointed at that mask at all times. Can you handle that?
Oh, sure, Professor. No problem.
Huh? Shh. Somebody hired Wowzer to be a watchdog? I bet he can't see past that stupid nose of his. Huh? That's Wowzer for you, always on the job, no matter how tired he is. Pepper ought to wake up his nose and help him pay attention.
Well, this case is wrapped up. Hold him, Wowzer. I'm coming. Shadow Bandit, I'm placing you under arrest.
What do you mean, Shadow Bandit? I ain't no Shadow Bandit. It's me, Ratso.
Are you crazy? We're on a very important mission here. If I catch you around here again, you'll be sorry.
Ha! Super Cat makes a daring escape from certain death.
Don't tempt me, Ratso. Now go home.
Despite the threat of torture, Super Cat swears he'll never give up.
I'm sure this pendulum wasn't moving a minute ago. How did that happen? Now what's this? It looks like the helmet from a suit of armor. I wonder how it got in here. Huh?
I wonder what that is. He's been looking at it for quite a long time. Huh? Who turned out the lights?
Kind of smells like a shadow.
Attaboy, Wowzer. Just keep the camera pointed at the mask.
Wow. My nose is a little numb from all that pepper, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Unless that Ratso is playing another trick on me. This job's so boring, I'm exhausted.
I can't move until that dog cat scans. That's skiddly bob.
I guess I'll take a little snooze.
Who's that about?
Now, let's see. Shh. An eye for an eye and a mummy for a mummy. Cripes, better tuck in my tail. Don't don't know what all the fuss is about. This guy looks pretty stiff to me. But I think I'll get Wowzer in trouble and take it away.
Must be my imagination. Could have sworn that thing moved.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty! What's it gonna take to wake this guy up? Oh, I know. I'm not supposed to sleep in his coffin, right? Well, that's where you belong.
Didn't think that mutt would ever move.
This time I'm sure it's the Shadow Bandit.
The mask is mine. Yeah. What? I don't believe it. The mask is gone. Oh.
Wowzer, wake up! The Shadow Bandit is here for real this time!
The Shadow Bandit?
I've got you now, you thief!
Stop in the name of the park!
Stop, I say!
Good night, everybody.
Don't let him get away, Wowzer! He's headed for the rooftop! That's it, Wowzer! Don't let go! You've got him by his shortcut! Oh, no! Whoa!
Wasn't there somebody in these pants a minute ago?
I hope he catches a cold. Well, Wowzer, it looks like we failed. The Shadow Bandit got away with the mask, clean as a whistle.
Where am I? Who am I?
It's Ratso. He saved the mask. You're a hero, my boy. You've saved the mask and our reputations as well. How did you ever come up with that disguise?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything.
Oh, that's too bad, Ratso. I got something that'll help you out, though.
Choo! Now it's all coming back. Come back here. Wait till I get my hands on you, you big fur ball.
What's the matter, Ratso? Can't you take your own medicine?
I'll give you medicine, dog breath. Just wait till I get hold of your schnozzola.
Well, that's a new one. That's the first time I've ever seen those two get bandaged up before a fight.
Wow, wow, Wowzer! Wow, wow, Wowzer! Wow, wow, Wowzer!
We've been here quite a while, Wowzer. You'd better go have a look.
Why am I always the lookout? I got canine rights. Go take a look, Wowzer. Take a hike, Wowzer. Fly a kite, Wowzer. Sure. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Thank you very much. No problem too big. No job too small for Wowzer. Whoa. This isn't Main Street. This is just one long parking lot. We're never gonna get home. This is awful. At this rate, we'll only be about a day late for our dinner with Linda. Huh?
Excuse me, sir. Time to punch your ticket. Have a nice day. Sneak attack.
Wowzer, this This is a delicate machine. Why are you so careless?
I'm a delicate machine, and I'm about ready to go in for repairs.
I ask you a simple little favor, and you can't even do that right.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, I suppose I must. Now then,
Where are you going?
I'm using the automatic viewing platform to see what's going on. It goes for quite a ways. Ah, so that's it, a detour. Now, was that so difficult, Wowser?
Of course not. But all you had to do was pull that silly lever. I would have had to climb over a zillion
You
cars.
need the exercise.
Professor, shouldn't we get ready for dinner?
Not at all. It's only 5 o'clock now, and Linda made reservations for us all to meet at the restaurant at 8.
8 o'clock? Oh, that's 3 more hours. By then I'll starve.
You really must learn to control your appetite, Wowser. You're not a pup anymore.
I'm gonna be a big bag of bones. I'm going to the store. Oh, no! I'd completely forgotten about the traffic detours. That construction is really messing things up. I know there must be a way around this.
Hi, Wowzer. Where are you going?
Bob, hi, I'm trying to go to the store.
Great, I'm going with you. Let's buy stuff.
Now shopping's a big responsibility and not to be taken lightly.
I was thinking of ice cream because I'm hungry and I won't have dinner until 8.
Oh, chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Now don't try this at home, kids. I'm a trained professional. There's gotta be some way to get around all this traffic and over to the market. What? Hey, look, there's a detour sign. Nobody else seems to know about it. This'll save time.
Get this show on the road.
Yeah, on the rocky road. This is great. Seems nobody else in the whole city knows about this detour.
Wow, this is even better than the roller coaster at the park.
Here, ride this. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Wowzer, look. You see that arrow? We are going the right way.
Well, looks like we'll have to jump for it. Hold on.
Now I'm gonna get a little pushy. Get out of this one.
Wait a minute. I think maybe we are going the wrong way.
Well, guess we'll just have to turn around and go back the other way. Hang on. Where'd that wall come from?
All right, Wowzer, I'll get you this time.
Look, that way.
Yeah. Huh? What?
I should have known Ratso was the one behind all this.
Well, Wowzer, now what are we gonna do? We're lost.
Go
Come on, Bob, we're not really lost. We just don't have any idea where we are or where we're headed.
So, what's our next move?
Well, these tracks go somewhere. Don't look now, but somebody's behind us.
Gee, I can't imagine who.
I'm pedaling as fast as I can. We need to find a way out of here.
That
way! You, so long, Ratso.
Whoa, look out!
Hey, you called this fast?
That fixes his wagon.
Wowzer, have you got any idea how to get out of here?
No.
Greetings. Have become somewhat lost looking for good surf. Please tell me where is Malibu?
Sorry, we're lost ourselves.
Thanking anyway, dudes.
I'm exceedingly angry with both of them for missing our dinner.
I'm sure they had the reasons. I just hope they're all right.
Linda, speaking for myself, I must say I had a most enjoyable time tonight.
Professor Dingy?
Yes?
Good evening to you both. It was a pleasure serving you at the restaurant earlier tonight. A real pleasure. But after you left, we had some visitors.
Huh?
Your dog Wowser and Miss Lovely's little brother came in to sample our cuisine.
See, Bobby, I told you we'd be out of there in plenty of time to make it to the restaurant.
The problem is that they did not come through the front door. No, they blew a large hole through the basement wall.
Golly, his motorcycle goes through solid rock.
They started with fresh lobster and filet mignon. Then they decided they were ready to be served their dessert. 4 chocolate cream pies, 3 gallons of vanilla ice cream, 2 pounds of strawberries, and a wedding cake that took 2 days to bake.
All right, how much?
I'm so pleased you asked, Professor. I happen to have the check right here.
Oh! Will you take a credit card?
What's up,
All engines stopping.
What?
Greetings to you, small cat dude. Interesting board you got. I'm looking for good waves to ride. Huh?
Get lost.
Is nothing having fury like wet cat?
Bob, can I ride your bike? I'll be real careful. You're a swell person, Linda, and I like you a lot, and you're a good friend. And if you think I'm gonna let you ride my new bike, forget it. You're so selfish. Have fun, Linda. Bye-bye. Oh, he just makes me so mad. I don't know why he refuses to be a gentleman. Oh, what I'd really like is a bike of my very own.
Well, since she wants a bike of her own, I'll just see what I can do. Professor, I have to talk to you.
Not now, Wowzer. I'm busy reading the paper.
Oh, Professor. But listen to me, Professor. I have to talk to you right away.
Now, Wowzer, when I say I'm reading the paper, I'm reading the paper, and that's that.
May I have some cookies?
All right. Here's one. Good?
I think of all the cookies I ever tasted, these are the best ones, Professor Dingy. Could I have some more, please?
Oh, all right.
You know, to tell you the truth, I could sit around here all day and do nothing but eat mounds and mounds of these delicious cookies.
Now, Wowzer, I want you to remember that sitting around the house all day is not going to get you anywhere. Yes, as a matter of fact, there's no time to waste. You've got to get to work.
But Linda needs a bike.
Don't change the subject. Now let's get to work.
Oh, brother. It's too hot to mow the lawn today, Professor.
Oh, no. Why, it's a perfect day for mowing, Wowzer. No work, no food.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Huh?
6, 7, 8. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Faster. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Wowzer.
Hello.
Professor. My goodness, isn't it a lovely day?
Yes, it most certainly is, Beatrice.
Say that again.
I don't know when I felt happier to be alive. That's my new exercise bike. Do you like it?
Get going,
Hey, where
Wowzer.
are you going?
I'm sure you don't mind if we borrow your bicycle. Of course you don't. We'll return it as soon as we can. Never fear, it's in good hands. Ta-ta! Now this may be my best invention yet. Not only is it a beautiful bike, but it runs on remote control. Remote control! Now it must be tested. Wowzer, will you do the honors?
Huh? If you think I'm getting on that bike, you're out of your guard.
So you're not going to help me, hmm? Well, maybe I can come up with an idea that will change your mind. Wowzer, if you don't ride this bike, I'm not going to give you any more food today.
I don't care.
All right. If you don't ride the bike, there'll be no food tomorrow and no cookies for the rest of the week either. Have I made myself clear, Wowzer? Now, I'll ask you again. Will you test out my bike?
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, can I have something to eat now?
Wowzer, get back on that bike!
Okay. Huh? Oh, let me out of here.
That's merely for the remote control. You see, all I have to do is press one of these buttons, and the bike will go the way I want it to.
Oh, you know, the professor's bike is really pretty amazing. Oh, don't stop.
Now then, I'll make it stop. And now we'll go backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
Something's wrong with this thing. Oh, no, what's going on here?
Watch out!
When will I learn?
Doesn't this thing have any brakes? Oh, no!
I've got red apples on sale today.
Yeah.
How about stopping for a red apple? Huh?
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Well, we should be landing in about 10 minutes.
Go home, doggy.
Excuse me, could you let me out of here, please? Somebody help me! Whoa, I can't stop this thing! I'm sorry I messed up, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone to your marks. Get set.
Hey, out of the way, I'm coming through! How's it going?
Hey, you're not allowed in this race. This isn't a race for dogs. It's a race for people. Get off the track.
I think I've finally caught up with him. I simply must stop that bicycle.
Hey, Professor, get me off of this thing right now, will ya?
Oh, this silly remote control isn't working at all. I'd better try something else.
Help me!
Uh-oh, I don't know what that is, but I don't like the looks of it at all.
With this new invention of mine, I should be able to regain control.
Huh? Now what's happening? Whoa! Oh, Professor, is that you?
I certainly am glad to see you. I'm sure that everything is going to work out fine now. I suppose I'd better get those poor people down from there. Come on. Here we go.
Get off my back!
Professor, do me a big favor. Don't invent any more inventions, okay?
Now, there's no need for you to be upset with me, Wowzer, really. I wanted to invent a new kind of bike for Linda, and it worked so well that you ended up winning the race.
And now for the grand prize. A year's supply of delicious ice cream cones presented to the winner of today's race. Here you go, Wowzer.
I owe it all to you, Professor. I take it all back. You can go on inventing things just as much as you want.
A year's supply of ice cream cones? No, Wowzer. That wouldn't be good for you. I'm sorry, but I just have to think of your good health.
He's got to pay for ruining all my apples.
I think we'd better get out of here, Wowzer. These people don't really care for us.
Wild about us, all right. A little too wild.
When I invented this thing, I hadn't planned on using it myself. Hold on, Wowzer, hold on.
Hey, Professor. Lunch is ready. Come and get it. He's the only one I know who enjoys work more than food. Huh? It's 12:22. Boy, am I hungry, and this sausage sure looks great.
Wowzer, how can you think of food at a time like this?
I like to think about food all the time.
Forget about food. Come see my new invention.
Can I have lunch first?
Your lunch will be there when we finish.
But I'm hungry right now.
Goody, goody, I love sausage. Yeah.
Now watch, I'm going to set the dial 1 hour ahead. You see, Wowzer, this is the time travel machine.
Time travel? I don't like this. I'm scared, Professor Dave.
Oh, there's no need to be scared.
Ah, we're having an earthquake!
I don't like that invention.
Well, it's a good idea, but to tell you the truth, I don't think its time has come yet.
Right you are, but the time has come for me to eat my sausage. Boy, am I hungry. Professor, my sausage is gone.
If your sausage is gone, that means my invention really works. Oh, it's 1:22, and we entered the machine exactly 1 hour ago at 12:22.
I know that. I know that because I looked at the clock when I sat down to have my sausage.
My point exactly. I set the machine an hour ahead, which means you had your sausage, and the machine really works.
How could I have had my sausage if I'm still hungry?
Don't you see? While you were in the machine, you lost an hour's time.
Oh, I see. But I also lost my sausage somewhere.
Oh, I can't tell you how happy I am.
I should have had my sausage an hour ago before we got into the machine. I don't get it. All I know is I'm one hungry doggy who never got to have a sausage.
Wowzer, I'm going to set the clock back to 100 million years ago. Fasten your seatbelt, Wowzer. You and I are about to make history by going back to prehistoric times in my machine.
Tell me something. Do they have good food there?
I wouldn't know. All right, now, let's see. This will get us going. I should have installed some seatbelts. Wowzer, wake up. We're in prehistoric times. I believe we've made history. My time traveler really works. Don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Get up.
Oh, really? Professor, I don't feel comfortable in this outfit. Why do I have to wear it anyway?
Wowzer, wear it because I said to. I want us to fit right in and look like everybody else. And I don't want the dinosaurs to pay any attention to us.
Dinosaurs? Listen, I think I'll just wait right here.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, we've got to get some food.
We're gonna eat? Oh, Professor, you've made me the happiest dog alive. Where's the food, huh?
First, we're going to have to use these. Here you are.
Huh? What are these for?
Starting a fire. As long as we're here, I want to do everything in the same way that people did it in the olden days. Just put the stick in that hole and spin it back and forth.
Professor, wait up! Help me! Oh.
How strange. I was certain I'd missed it. I suppose I'm a much better hunter than I'd ever imagined.
Boy, this is hard work. I better keep working at this if we want to cook anything. Yippee! Get some more straw on it. Now we're cooking. Oh, that's hot.
Well, well, a nice freshly roasted hog. I guess I won't need this.
I'm not a roasted hog, and you know it. What side dish would go well with this?
I don't know. I've never had Archaeopteryx before. No one's ever had roasted Archaeopteryx. Oh, I can't stand that smell.
No wonder nobody's ever eaten this before.
What we need now is a rainstorm.
I don't like this.
And a volcano for good measure.
Now, quiet on the set. This is a take, folks. And action.
Oh, my dear prince, come and save me from this wicked witch who's imprisoned me. It's for your never-ending love that I live, oh prince of mine, and only for your love. Come and take me away from all this misery, my prince.
I wonder where we've ended up. Oh, it looks to me like we're in the 13th century, judging by those castles over there. Well, I'd better check further. Linda? I must be dreaming. I can't believe my eyes. What would Linda be doing standing on the parapet of a 13th century castle? It's impossible. Wowser, wake up now.
I can't move.
And action.
Oh, please don't deliver me to the wicked witch.
The wicked witch will know what to do with you.
Oh.
Go now.
Wait, sirs. Huh?
What?
We've come to save the princess. If you think you can stop us, you are wrong.
My sentiments, too.
Defend yourself. Take that, you varlet.
Oh, stop me, Professor. Oh.
Ha! Just stay back. I've come to save you.
What? But I don't need to be saved.
Huh?
Get off my set.
Release me or I'll have your head. Stay away, you villain, and leave my friend alone, you hear?
Somebody call the cops. He's crazy.
I'm going to get you. You won't escape. I've got you now. Yes! Beautiful princess. Nobody will bother you anymore.
What's the matter with you? This is a movie. I'm not a real princess.
What? But we came here in my time machine. I don't understand. I really thought that we were in the 13th century.
I don't care what you think, Professor. This was my big chance in the movies, and now you've ruined everything.
Linda, wait. Let me explain. I never meant to hurt you.
Leave me alone.
I'm real sorry about that, everybody. You don't understand.
buddy. Oh, no, you don't. Come back here.
Will that be all for you today, Miss Lovely?
Uh-huh.
Let's see, that's $1.89. There you go, thank you, and come again.
Thank you, Sam.
Look out below.
Did you hear that?
Ahoy, clear the runway.
That sounds like Wowser.
I don't see anyone.
Hey, up here.
Oh, my goodness. Wowzer, what is that thing?
Oh, it's just a little gadget the professor designed for me to get around in, since we're going to be living up in that floating Skylab for a while.
Huh, so that's what's floating around up there.
Gee, I hope that doesn't mean that you and the professor have decided to move out of the neighborhood, Wowzer.
Oh, no, it's just going to be a temporary situation while the professor's up there running some kind of experiment on all the different effects of atmospheric pressure.
It must be awful exciting living way up there.
Well, actually, it gets pretty boring just floating like a cloud all the time, and I was sort of glad I had to come out and pick up the groceries.
Oh, that reminds me, your order's all packed and ready to go.
And by the way, could you throw in one more bag of licorice?
Sure thing.
I would love to go along with you to see the Skylab. You think the professor would mind if I came for a visit?
I guess it'd be all right, but I can't think straight on an empty stomach.
Well, maybe one of these will help.
Oh, boy, I can feel my mind beginning to clear already.
A bullseye.
I'll go tell the professor you'll be coming by for a little visit.
Gee, thanks.
Here you go.
Bye, Linda. Pick you up in an hour.
Okay, see you later.
There's my pal. That stinker. Somebody ought to wake him up. Hey, Ratso!
Now, I wonder what all that noise could be about.
Ratso Gatso!
Show yourself, whoever you are. Who's doing all that yelling? All right, pal. Let me see your face.
Hey, it's me, Wowzer. Bye. Stay in touch.
I'll get you for this, you mutt. He'll be sorry.
Hi, I'm back.
Did you have any problems flying the dinghy copter?
No, that baby ran real smooth this time.
Well, it looks like everything's here all right, except that I seem to remember ordering 2 of these tomatoes.
Well, I let Ratso have one of them.
Huh?
By the way, Professor, Linda asked me if it would be all right with you if she came up here to visit us a little later on.
Oh, she did she? Well, I think that's an excellent idea.
Well, then, if it's all right with you, can we go ahead and pick her up right after lunch?
Why, wait. Let's go pick her up right now.
Great. Me and my big mouth.
Why, Linda, it's a little too early to be watching for the swallows to be flying overhead. Well, you see, I'm waiting for Wowzer and the professor to pick me up. Where are they taking you? Right now, they're living in the professor's flying Skylab, and I'm going up there to visit them. Aren't you afraid? I'm sure that there won't be any danger. Professor Dingy built the Skylab himself. And you know, it just might be a very relaxing trip. Do you think I could come along with you? Well, I don't see why not. Then I must go inside and put on something a little more attractive while we still have some time.
I'll just sneak on board when they get here. And then I'm going to teach that dog some new tricks.
Attention all hands. Be prepared to stop.
Look, destination off the starboard bow. There's Linda, and it looks like Beatrice also decided to come along for the ride.
Hello!
Steady as she goes. All aboard.
Coming up! Let her go!
Yeah, bon voyage!
Hi, Professor.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I'm sure the trip will be full of fun and surprises. Oh, Professor, you're truly the wittiest person I know.
Why, thank you. Would you care for a cookie?
Well, thank you for offering, Professor, but now I'm on a very strict diet. Cookies can be very beneficial. I've heard that sugar can give you lots of energy.
You're referring, of course, to the conversion of certain complex carbohydrates.
Well, I feel great.
In either case, I hope you won't be offended if I refrain from having one of those delectable little tidbits today, Professor. Otherwise, I'll never keep my girlish figure.
Yes, I see.
Don't anybody worry about a thing, because I've got the perfect solution.
Wowzer, control yourself.
I think this soiree needs a little air conditioning. And it's lucky I just happened to bring the right tool along.
You know, it feels like there's a draft coming in from somewhere. It's coming from under the table.
Please, ladies, calm down. There's nothing to worry about. It's all right. Why, that's just the automatic equalizing vent. It releases pressure so the hot air stays in the balloon.
Yeah, nobody wants the hot air to escape.
Would you excuse me for just 1 minute? You've got to get down underneath the cabin and seal that thing up right now.
What? I'm not climbing under there.
You know, I really think it's time for us to be going home now, Professor.
No rush. I'll be serving lunch just as soon as Wowser closes the hatch.
Boy, he sure doesn't know how to get to me. It just kind of annoys me that I'm always the one who gets stuck having to come out here and fix all these things all the time.
Aha! Found the control panel. Well, here she goes. That'll make things more interesting.
Golly gee, this view is incredible. Yes, it's absolutely breathtaking, Professor Diggy.
Well then, maybe she needs some air. There.
Oh my goodness, Professor, the rain seems to be coming in through that great big hole up there in the roof.
The place is coming unglued.
Someone must have left the sunroof open, that's all.
Well then, before I get soaked to the skin, somebody better get right up there and shut that thing up right now.
Right. Wowser, would you go up there and shut that thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the sunroof.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Of course you are. Always me. Huh? Come here, you. You're making me mad.
Does anyone have any idea what all that pounding is all about?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. The hatch on the sunroof must be stuck, that's all.
So it's no problem? You can fix it, can't you?
Why is it that every time I ask you to do something, the entire situation goes from bad to worse?
But it's not me, it's that troublemaker Ratso.
Oh, putting all the blame on that poor cat is about the most despicable thing that I've ever heard in my entire life, Wowser.
But I'm telling the truth.
Maybe now that it's stopped raining, it might be a good time for us to start heading for home, Professor. She's right. We've probably already taken up way too much of your valuable time.
No rush. We still have so much to see.
How come everybody's so anxious to go home? Can you tell me what the big hurry's all about?
Wowser, be quiet. The propulsion jets are accelerating beyond the safety limit. I've got to reverse all engines at once. Now that's more like it. I don't believe it.
Well, now, I guess that's my cue to bail out.
Hold it. Not so fast, bud.
Oh, please put me down. I'll be so really useless.
Please make it stop. Oh, look out.
My, that was a close one.
Come back, big mouth.
You got a problem, Furball?
Please, you gotta land this thing. I want to go home. Yeah, how come we're still flying around?
I thought you two might like to enjoy the view for a while longer before we touch down.
No, take us home.
Neener, neener, neener.
You're gonna confess everybody it was your fault.
No way.
That was some of the worst flying I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, you said it.
You mean just now now? Well, I can explain what happened. You see, the atmospheric pressure must have caused the dilithium molecules to expand inside the balloon, that's all.
May I come aboard with the rest of you?
Not a chance.
So it was you who caused all this trouble, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. But I promise I won't ever do it again.
Listen, Ratso, since you're the one who got us into this mess in the first place, you're gonna tow this raft home. Paddling.
I didn't mean it.
Come on, pal, let's see you swim.
What now?
Boy, Ratso, go, man. Feel out.
I hate it when this happens.
There we are. It's taken me all day, but the laundry is finally done. Oh, that tree is blocking the sunshine. These clothes won't dry. The professor can help me with this, but I don't want to bother him. But I'm certain that Wowzer would be glad to trim those branches for me.
Snack time. Wow, what happens to all the food around this house? Boy, I don't believe it. Wonder who that is.
Is anybody home?
Oh, it's just Beatrice again. Huh? What's that? Huh? Wow, who's that for?
You, Wowzer.
Oh, boy, let me at it.
Why, of course, but you think you could do me a small favor first? Well, that big tree in the backyard is growing so fast that I just can't keep up with it. I'd really appreciate it if you would climb up there and cut some of those branches down.
Me climb up a tree? Sorry, no way, I'm scared of heights.
All right. If you don't want this scrumptious meat pie, somebody else will.
No, please. Would you know where I could borrow some wings?
Boy, this is boring. Gee whiz. Wish there was something around here to keep me entertained, huh? Wonder if Wowzer could use a little help. Hey, old buddy, you need a hand?
No, thanks. I think I'd be better off alone. Hey, Ratso, you want to hold that ladder still for me?
Oh, yeah, you got it, pal. How's that? Looks like you got some faulty equipment.
You think so, huh, Ratso? How'd I get myself into this mess?
You sure you're gonna be all right?
Oh, sure, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll start over here on this side.
Hey, watch it. You're cutting the branch I'm standing on. I'm gonna get you finished, Ratso, just as soon as I recover from the fall. I'm falling.
Oh, my. Now look what you've done. Well, come on, Wowzer. Aren't you going to say something?
Sorry, babe, but I give up.
I mean, talk about barking up the wrong tree.
Well, it sounds like Wowzer had quite an exciting morning. But now let's see if we can come up with a more efficient way of trimming that tree.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Professor, but I wouldn't want to keep you from your important work.
Well, don't worry about that, because I've invented a sensational new trimming device that you can operate yourself. It's so simple that once I show you how to work it, you won't have any problems at all.
Good. I'm sure that it will work perfectly, and we won't have to ask Wowzer to go out on a limb.
Very funny. A scream.
I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
It looks so complicated.
Let me explain it to you. Those antennae are attached to a receiving device, which in turn responds to a signal from the transmitter inside this projector gun. It's child's play, actually. You simply aim the gun at whatever you'd like trimmed and pull the trigger. Stand back, and I'll give you a demonstration. Watch closely as it goes into action.
Why, it's remote. What an ingenious invention.
Well, it appears to be working perfectly now, and as I must be getting back to the laboratory, I'm going to turn this over to you.
Well, I've never used anything like this before, Professor.
Just be careful and be sure no one else gets a hold of it.
All right.
Wow, now that gives me an idea.
It looks easy enough, but I don't think my aim is very good. And I'm so afraid if I miss, it might cause some sort of problem.
Perhaps I can be of service.
Have you had any experience with this kind of device?
Yep. Why, I can hit that old bullseye anytime.
Oh, good. Do you think you'd be able to shoot one of these up to the top of this tree?
Sure, no problem.
Wait, hold on there a minute. Nobody else is permitted to fool around with that thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's all. You give that back to her this minute.
Let's find out if this thing is working.
Stop! Somebody get this thing off me before it attacks me. Help, get this thing off me.
Look, it's giving Wowser a haircut.
Yeah, it seems to be working just fine.
That does it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to take that thing back. Now.
But Ransom just took off with it.
Here we go again.
Oh boy, it's party time.
Thank you.
Absolutely the most dreadful gun I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness, what a riot!
And you know it hardly even fit.
That's the funniest story I've ever heard in my life.
Oh! Plus that your poor little dog's been scalped. What's that thing?
My poor baby!
Are we having fun yet? You bet we are. We're cooking now. I think this guy likes to collect newspaper clippings. What the? Hey, it's summertime, lady. Much too hot to be wearing a raincoat. It's important to keep up with the seasons, you know.
It's a crawfish.
Whoops. Well, at least you won't have to worry about getting a flat.
These are for you, darling.
Hey!
Hey!
Some fun now. Shoop-bop-boob-it-up, shooby-dooby-dooby-dop.
So get back here.
Here comes Wowser, and he sure looks mad about something. Hey, does that say special delivery?
Don't try anything. All right, hand it over.
Just drop by anytime. Wow, I bet there's all kinds of neat things to do with this machine here in the city.
Just a trim? Yes, sir. Whatever you say. There we are. And now just a bit more off the back.
Hey, George, what's that strange sound? Huh? What on earth is that? What's going on? George, get this thing away from me!
This'll keep them busy while I escape. Huh? I guess they're all used up. Oh.
All right, Furball, now you're gonna get it.
Listen, you, assaulting an officer is against the law. I happen to be the chief of police.
How am I going to explain this to the professor when I get home? Uh-oh.
Yes, sir, you're absolutely right, Officer Whistle.
Say, Professor, what seems to be the problem?
Ratso caused quite a commotion.
Put me down, you lump!
You had it, cat.
I'm trying to get my invention back and assure them that Ratso will never do such a thing again. Hmm? Yes, of course. From now on, I'll keep it locked up with all my other inventions. You're so right. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. There's no doubt.
You want me to shoot this thing, Professor?
That's right. Maybe you'll have better luck with it than any of us have had so far.
All right, Professor, stand back, everybody. Here goes nothing. Ooh!
Well done. What an extraordinary shot you are, my dear. You hit the target perfectly. Just look at it.
Absolutely amazing.
Boy, I'll say.
Look at that, will you? That tree now bears an amazing resemblance to Wowser.
Well, if you ask me, that's definitely one way to keep the environment beautiful.
Oh, it's Wowser!
For your birthday party. It'll be such fun. I think I know just the dress to wear. Bye.
Okay. And I didn't think anybody remembered my birthday. A nice big party with lots of food and presents. Wow.
Yippee! Yeah, run right home, Wowzer. Wait till you see the present I got you. You'll get a bang out of it.
Happy birthday to me. Happy. Wow, what a beautiful present. I wonder who it's from. To Wowzer, hope you get a big charge out of your birthday from your old friend Ratso. That's really neat. Wow, I bet it's a big, tasty bone. I didn't think he even cared. What? Oh, well, safety first. Okay, now. What? Oh, come on, not again. Oh. Hey, this isn't fair. Yeah. Oh. There's nothing in there. Oh. Ah. What's this little thing supposed to be? My small bone. That's not very nice. Thanks, Ratso.
If you thought that was a neat gift, wait till you see the next one.
It says here that... Wowzer! What are you doing? It's Saturday.
Nobody wants to visit a mess. I've got to clean the place up if we're going to have a party.
A party?
You bet, and everybody's coming over. What happened? You forget it's my birthday?
Me forget? Of course not.
It's stuck.
Well, be careful.
Sorry about that.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
This is the way we mix the cake. Mix the cake. Just a little more flour. Mix the cake. This is the way we mix the cake. Mom always said the best way to make your friends happy is to feed them something good. All right, now for a little baking powder. Stop hiding. I know you're in there. Ah, there we are. Whoa, maybe it's not going to need any baking powder. It sure rolls quick. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to have to use a bigger mixing bowl. And I know just where to find one.
There we go. This ought to spice this party up.
Making so large a cake by using normal cooking methods would take weeks of baking dozens of small cakes and then putting them together, and you couldn't possibly have done that in time for your birthday party. But with the dingy nucleonic baking chamber, we'll do it all at once. Is your batter ready yet?
You bet. Let's go.
All right, now.
I got my end.
Well, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but I suppose it will work this way just as well. What do you think?
It'll be great.
All right, then. Here goes. Oh, it's working perfectly.
Goody, goody, goody. It's working. I can hardly wait to see how it all comes out.
Oh, that's nice. Smells good.
Yes, reminds me of Bunsen burners in the morning.
Yes, no one can do up a roast chicken like I can. It's perfect for Wowzer's party.
Chicken, yes. Roasted, no.
Gee, I bet it's been a long time since anyone thought to give Wowzer a bunch of nice flowers. Hurry it up, Bob. We'll be late. Okay, I'm right behind you. Do you think we'll play some games first, huh? Do you? Or are we going to start right in on eating? Hold your horses, will ya?
Hi, please come on in.
Thanks. But first there's something Bob and I want to give you. Congratulations on your birthday, Wowzer.
Oh, flowers for me.
Wowzer, wow! Bless you.
Gosh, I'm sorry, Linda. I must be allergic.
Beatrice is going to find that little surprise I left her any time now.
You've certainly kept your girlish figure. Now.
I really thought Beatrice would be here by now.
We're all friends here. We can wait.
Golly, Wowzer, that's really sweet. Just watch it, Bob. Hey, come on, I'm hungry.
How can they be having such a good time without me there? They won't be having a good time for long.
It's Ratso. I bet he wasn't invited. He'll just have to come to the party. Ratso, why not come inside to have a piece of cake?
Cake? No. I couldn't possibly, but really.
Of course you can. Everyone will be happy to see you. Now, don't you worry. You just come along with me.
Is that you, Beatrice?
That's right, and I brought a friend along, too.
Ah, hello, Ratso.
Bye, gotta go.
Oh, don't
be silly. Everyone you know is here, so come on in.
Oh, no, really, I can't. I've got to go.
Now make a wish, Wowzer, and blow out the candles.
Why don't you try it with this?
Okay, what is it?
My latest invention, the subsonic multiple candle damper.
Oh!
Thank you, and now I want all my good friends to have some of this special birthday cake.
Oh, golly, don't cut any for me, thanks. Really, I'm on this very strict diet.
Turning down free food? Oh, well, you don't need to worry, Rexo. This is almost a diet cake. It's just chock full of all sorts of taste sensations.
No, really, I couldn't.
Aw, come on, Ratso. Wowzer worked on it all day.
No.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
No, really, it's your cake. You should go first.
You gotta have cake. It's my birthday. Huh?
Hey, what's your problem, Bob?
Goodness gracious. These modern dances.
Something's just not right here. Looks okay.
Hope you're having a happy birthday, Wowzer.
This is the worst day of my life, and you're gonna pay for it. Ruin my birthday, will ya? I should have known. I always think of you when I get my hands on you.
Ta-ta! Well, here it is, Wowzer, the latest thing in high-powered travel.
Looks like a rocking horse on wheels.
Well, looks can be deceiving. This isn't just any toy horse, you know. It's what I call the new turbo horse.
You've outdone yourself. This is the goofiest thing you've ever invented.
To you, it's just another goofy invention, but to me, it means first place in the town
You think you're
motocross.
actually gonna ride this thing?
That's right, and I'd like you to be my test driver, Wowzer. That way, at least I'll know that my turbo horse is safe before I drive it in the race. You'll enjoy it. It's just too bad we don't have a crash helmet that fits you. Now, don't you chicken out on me.
I got a stomachache all of a sudden.
Then I guess you don't want cookies.
Huh? Cookies? Yum.
Well, I'm glad to see you're feeling better. And now to charge up my little turbo horse. A gallon of this super vitamin charged fruit punch should put a little extra horsepower under his saddle. There you go, Wowzer. Now just kick him in the side and pull up on the reins.
Yahoo! What a ride! Turbo Horse has a mind of his own. Oh, he doesn't want to go.
This is a new development. Let me see here. Well now, everything seems to be in order, Wowzer. All my turbo horse needs is a strong hand at the reins. Watch me now, and I'll show you how it's done. Giddy up, yeah!
I thought you were riding Turbo Horse in the motocross rally.
The race starts in just half an hour, and I don't have time to fix Turbo Horse, so I'll just have to take the car.
Well, at least he left me a snack. This is the stupidest invention he ever came up with, a Turbo Horse. Help, man, Turbo Horse! Everybody out of the way! Help! Whoa! Whoa!
And it's a magnificent morning for motocross, folks. The drivers are all lined up with their engines running. You can almost smell the excitement in the air, or maybe it's just the exhaust fumes. Get ready, everybody. It's starting time. Here they are, all lined up. Look at them rev.
I'm proud to announce that today's grand prize will be an entire year's supply of cookies. Now approach the starting line and may the best driver win. Ready?
I'm out of control.
Set, go!
There's that flywheel up there, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, they're off and running. Oh, what a race it's going to be.
Hey! Wowzer's in the race. Now I've got a chance to have some real fun.
The racers are really back together tight. As the dust starts to kick up, they've got to be having a hard time seeing in there. And, oh no, two of the cars collide and go spinning into the dust.
Good thing I installed these new dust wipers on my driving goggles. Hey, what's that? Well, I see you managed to fix Turbo Horse, Wowzer, but if you're planning to win this race and take home that year's supply of cookies, you're going to have to beat me first. Now eat my dust, doggy. Here we go.
Yeah! Cookies, wild fries. Now I just gotta win. But where's all that smoke coming from? I can't see a thing.
Huh? What?
Wow, this is more fun than a roller coaster.
Hey, out of the way, bird! I'm still in first place, and if I hold on to my lead, nothing can keep me from winning, not even that crazy dog. Uh-oh.
I had to take a shortcut, but I'm right behind you.
I should have known you wouldn't play by the rules, but I don't care. You're never going to beat me, Wowzer.
Well, now, it looks like it's time for me to arrange for a little detour, Bullseye!
I'm gonna win. This booster rocket's really great.
What? That horse is holding up better than I thought.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, officer.
I can taste those cookies already. Last one up the hill's a rotten driver. Turbo Horse is much better than a car when it comes to real cross-country driving.
Wowzer, why don't you help us out?
But if I do that, then I might be giving up my chance of winning all those cookies.
The rules of good sportsmanship even apply to dogs. And besides, I invented that Turbo Horse you're riding. You can't just leave all of us back here.
Says who? I could wrap this race up if I just left them stuck back there.
Hey, come on, buddy. You gotta help me. Get me out of here, will you?
Oh, all right.
Oh, thank you, Wowzer. Thank you. You're
All right, Wowzer, it's just you and me now. It's a race to the finish, and may the best man win. Get past Officer Whistle, I'll win for sure.
This should do it.
I can kick back thanks to Turbo Horse. I'll catch up with him any minute now.
Wowzer sure has a big surprise waiting for him.
This is a bat cave. Holy cow, they're everywhere. Hey, this is pretty neat. Now I don't have to shop for a new umbrella. Hey, this darkness is getting to be a problem. You know, the Kraft's Turbo Horse is really something. It's got all kinds of handy-dandy gadgets, and it gives a whole new meaning to the term headlights. Uh-oh. Oh!
gone surfing on a stingray?
I'm gaining on Officer Whistle, and Wowzer's nowhere in sight. I'm going to win.
Hiya, Prof.
Don't you ever give up.
If this don't work, nothing will.
That's funny. Sounds like a train. It is a train. Oh, no. This train's headed in the wrong direction. I'll never win the race. Get up. There. Huh? It's a tunnel. Oh, boy.
Now Wowzer's really in the dark. Huh?
As long as I'm riding Turbo Horse, I'll bet I can win. All right, let's go and get those cookies. What? Must have put their head on the wrong end.
I've just about got this race wrapped up. There's the finish line dead ahead.
Here I come again.
I know you do things backwards, but this is ridiculous.
You're not gonna win those cookies.
Oh, yes, I am, Wowzer, and there's no way you can stop me. Not only are you out of your mind, you're almost out of fuel.
They're in the home stretch, and it looks like it's down to Professor Dickey and a strange dog riding a mechanical horse backwards. Oh, boy, now I've seen everything.
Oh, no, you don't, Wowzer.
And it's the dog by a tail in a photo finish.
I won!
Here, Wowzer, for the winner. I thought you were just wonderful today.
Oh, no. Curses.
Hey, Ratso, it's nice to see you. How would you like to go for a ride on the Turbo Horse? It goes real fast. I'll bet you'll like it.
Oh, no, I don't think so. No.
It's real easy to ride. Now just listen. All you do is pull up and go.
Oh, that's one of the traps I set. Yeah, I should have known. When will I ever learn?
Hey, look at that. Retso's disappeared already. Way to go. I guess that cat really likes to drive fast. Guess what my favorite time of day is, Prof? Breakfast.
Any time that includes a meal is your favorite time of day.
That's true. Hot toast. Yum, yum. Good. I'll have some of these, too, and some of that.
You're eating an awful lot, even for you, Wowzer.
You know I've always had a healthy appetite, Professor. That was a nice appetizer, but I just can't face the day without eating a really good breakfast.
Wowzer, what are you doing? You're going to eat me out of house and home.
It's important to eat a balanced diet with a little something from each and every food group. You don't want me going hungry now, do you? I'm a growing dog, you know. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. That's half a dozen eggs, all sunny side up. Some cheese and ham and jam and spam and pickles and onions and chocolate sauce.
Overeating can have a negative effect on your body and your mind, Wowzer.
That's true, but I'm already crazy and fat, so who cares? Breakfast is served. A truly delicious spread fit for a canine king. Now for the next course.
That's easy for you to say. Huh. You don't have to restock the refrigerator.
This is great. What a great meal that was. I just can't believe how full I am.
Wowzer, are you all right? What happened?
There's something wrong with the furniture. This chair just collapsed.
There's nothing wrong with the furniture, Wowzer. That chair just couldn't hold your weight after all those plates full of food. You should have listened when I said you were eating too much.
All right already. Don't be such an old I told you so. I'll weigh myself, and if it looks bad enough, I might even go on a diet. Maybe Professor Denny is right. I have been feeling a little bit heavier lately. Well, let's see what the scale has to say about it. Now I'll just... Huh? Hey, why is the scale trying to run away? Huh? Hey! Hold still! Doggone it! Where are you going? Hold still! Come back! Hold it! Wait! Stop! Hey!
What's going on? Looks like Wowzer's spare tire's getting in the way.
Slow down, you crazy scale!
You were shoving the scale away with your big fat stomach, Wowzer. You've gotten so fat you're gonna have to start weighing yourself one part at a time. Now, stomach on first.
All right.
110 pounds. Now, go ahead and put your head on it.
Okay.
1.5 pounds. Your head is empty.
No, it isn't, Ratso.
Great! Fat and brainless.
I'm not. I'll get you for this, you no good. Ratso. Either this window is shrunk, or I really do need to lose a little bit of weight.
Come on, Wowzer, keep running.
My goodness, look. Never seen anything like that. This must be one of the professor's experiments.
Mommy, why is that man riding an elephant?
That's not an elephant, it's a fat dog.
What are you stopping for?
Everybody's laughing at me. There's got to be a better way than this to lose weight. Besides, I'm tired and it's time for lunch.
The reason you got so fat in the first place is because all you ever do is eat and sleep. You have to keep up with your exercise program. It's the only way you'll ever burn off all that flab.
I told you it was an elephant.
It's a giant bear.
You're a great scientist, Professor. Can't you think of an easier way for me to lose weight? This running is too hard.
Do stop complaining. You got yourself into this mess. Now let's go. I see your point when you put it that way, Wowzer. There has to be an easier way.
Hey, Professor, how come you're pouring all that goop into a spacesuit?
Well, this is a new invention of mine, Wowzer. I call it the Slim Suit. I designed it to help you lose weight. I just added the weight loss gel, which makes the suit work. It's perfect for you, Wowzer. Once you're in the suit, you turn up the temperature and the gel heats up and makes your muscles vibrate. Your body thinks it's exercising, when actually you're losing pound after pound without so much as lifting a finger.
It's just Prof. This is the lazy dog's way.
Professor Diggy! Professor Diggy, there you are. Is it true you have a new invention that can help me lose weight without exercising? Oh, there it is.
That's right, Beatrice, and I call my wonderful new invention the Slim Suit.
Slim suit? And all I have to do is sit and watch TV. What a wonderful way to lose weight.
I was just going to let Wowzer try it out.
Wowzer? But Professor, don't you think a human being should try it on? Wowzer is chubby, but he's a dog.
Look who's calling who chubby.
Hush up.
Good idea, Beatrice. How would you like to try my new Slim Suit?
Well, I would like to take off just a few pounds. Let's see.
I'll just zip you in. Now, if you're ready, Beatrice, let's give the Slim Suit a try.
The suit is a bit uncomfortable, but I'm ready.
We'll start off at a gradual loss level. Now we'll just push the button and start you up. Voila!
What a strange feeling. It kind of tickles.
That vibration is shaking off all your excess fat, Beatrice. So without dieting or strenuous exercise, you can lose all the weight you want.
This is wonderful. Thanks to this wonderful new invention, I'm going to look 17 again in just a matter of hours. I think the professor said that if I turned up the vibration, I could lose weight even faster. Here goes. I guess nobody said it was ever going to be easy being beautiful, but this slim suit is crazy. I haven't looked this elegant in years.
If my new slim suit works as well for you as it did for Beatrice, you'll slim down in no time at all. But we'll get results much more quickly by increasing the level of vibration to full power. First, we raise the temperature.
It's way too hot.
It has to be hot in order to work. Next, we'll turn up the compression and add more vibration.
I think I'd rather go back to exercising, Professor.
Now, you just relax and enjoy yourself, Wowser. I'll be back to check on you in a little while.
How am I supposed to relax when I'm just about getting melted to death?
Hey, Wowzer, what's with the jumbo banana outfit?
I'm losing weight, Ratso. What's it look like I'm doing?
Looks like it would make a real fun punching bag. I think it's time for my afternoon workout.
Stop it, you dumb cat.
Nothing like a little exercise.
If you don't stop it, you're gonna ruin the professor's invention, and I'm gonna get you for it. Hey.
You're supposed to lose weight, huh? This I gotta see.
Huh? Maybe it works after all. I do feel slimmer.
Come on, let's see what's under the suit.
Wow. Look, this crazy suit really worked. Now I'm as light as a feather. That means I'm light enough to chase you down, Ratso.
That's a drag.
Oh, go.
Hey, instead of a double chin, you got double calves. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're smart. Now catch me if you can, Wowzer.
Come back here.
Nina, Nina, Nina.
Don't get away this time. Come back here,
Huh? Oh. Sure. This oil ought to do the trick. There you go, Flapfoot.
I'm slipping back. I'll get you for this, Ratso.
This is the last of it, Wowzer. I'm afraid you've eaten everything else in the house.
Okay, Professor.
Oh, well, I suppose you wouldn't be my Wowzer if you weren't just a little bit on the tubby side.
No. Great dinner. Now I could use a nice nap, just to let the food settle in.
Hey, Wowzer is just as fat as he was before.
Chocolate. My favorite. With a cherry on top.
Hey, cut it out, Wowzer. I'm not an ice cream cone. Quit it, I said. You're squishing me. Cut it out. Wake up. Cut it out. Stop swabbering all over me.
Wow, wow, Wowzer. Wow, wow, Wowzer.
What is that? It's a mighty peculiar-looking machine, Professor.
This, my dear friend, is a music machine. And what makes it so fantastic is that anybody who listens to the music in this machine immediately starts dancing.
Is that so, Professor? I can't believe it does that.
So you don't believe me, eh? Well, I'm going to prove it to you. Up you go. Get ready to dance up a storm.
I really don't think I want to do this, Professor.
You're going to love it. told you it would work. I'm going to get some other music and try that. Now then, Will. What have you done to my machine? Oh, dear.
Boy, is that smart.
I can't believe I worked so hard on that machine and you ruined it.
It was a stupid invention.
It's not stupid.
Hey, what did you bop me for? It was him. Come back here. Come back here.
What's the matter with you, Wowser? How dare you knock me over like that?
Wowzer, you've been extremely rude. Now, I want you to apologize to Beatrice at once. Do you hear me?
Sorry, Bee. Now, somebody please tell me why I got out of bed this morning.
Oh, look, there they are. Good morning, everybody. We just found out that the circus is coming to town. And Linda and I are going to go see it. The circus, wonderful.
I love the circus.
Oh, Professor, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all went together?
Yes, I could use a little break.
I just don't understand this at all. Where could everybody be? I don't know. You'd think there'd be a lot of people here. Oh. Professor, what's wrong with that poor gentleman?
I'm sorry, folks, but there'll be no circus today.
Well, tell us what's happened and maybe we can help you. Why isn't there anyone here today?
Well, you see, no one came to see the show, so all the performers quit.
But you still have the hippos ready to perform, don't you?
They won't do me much good, I'm afraid. All they want to do is sleep all day.
Oh, gee, that doesn't sound like much of a circus. Well, there must be something that we can do, Professor. Wouldn't it be possible for you to come up with some new invention that just might help the circus?
I have an idea. They can use my music machine. Everybody will be amazed when they see two hippos dancing.
But, Professor, your new music machine doesn't work anymore.
I didn't forget. I'm perfectly capable of fixing it.
Why, that's marvelous. What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
All finished, Wowzer. I'm ready for you to test it now.
I gotta tell you that I'm a little nervous. Remember what happened to me on the last test?
Don't worry about a thing. This time I'm using a cassette.
Yay! Boy, oh 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 boy, oh.
Oh, that music machine is brilliant. He's having the time of his life.
It works. It really works. And the sound is fantastic. It's my greatest invention.
Hooray!
Let's tell the circus owner.
Right, Professor?
I think it's time to have a little fun with Wowzer. I think what Wowzer needs is a little exercise.
This is round 3 of the most exciting fight we've ever broadcast. Bert's got Sugar backed into a corner, and he hits with his left and his right. The referee can't break that up, but Bert's keeps punching left, right. Looks like he's just about played out. Bert's keep punching left, right. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight.
Way to go, Wowzer. Goodbye now.
You did it to me again, Ratso.
Wowzer, you broke my machine again. What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, dear, Wowzer, why would you do such a thing?
Wait a minute, it was Ratso. He changed the cassette.
How could it have been Ratso? I certainly don't see him around here anywhere.
Why won't you believe me?
You broke my machine. That machine was supposed to save the circus.
Oh, now there is no way for us to hold the performance.
Aww.
Indestructible. That's what it needs to be, indestructible. Even for Wowzer.
I'm not gonna let anybody down. I'm gonna work with those hippos and there will be a circus, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Hey, wake up! Now, hippos, I want you to do exactly what I do. Now all you have to do is move back and forth like this.
Oh.
Hey, see, isn't it easy? First one leg and then the other. Right? Oh, remember to move to the music and smile a lot, and that's all there is to it.
When I get through with them, they won't be smiling.
Hey, come on, wake up and dance.
I've got something to wake them up with.
Hey, Hippos, what's the matter with you two? Stop dancing, stop dancing. You're going crazy.
One of these days, I'm going to learn to get out of the way.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Come to the circus and see the dancing hippos. Extra!
Officer, I need your help. I'm trying to get people's attention to tell them about the circus that's in town. Ooh!
All right, these are finally finished. Now for the true test, seeing how they work on my friends, the hippos. And now for the big moment.
I hope this works. This could really save the circus. Huh?
Why, they're absolutely delightful. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like it.
Bravo! Thank you so much, Professor, for having saved my circus.
Dancing hippos, isn't that special?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our main attraction, the most incredible act ever seen in a circus anywhere. I'm proud to present the Hippos!
Something's wrong.
Wrong? How?
I don't know. It's not working the way it's supposed to.
Oh, no!
Wonder how that happened. Better luck next time, Professor.
I don't understand.
Oh, what's the matter with you? Oh dear, what'll I do now?
Oh dear, I wonder what could be the matter.
Oh, I'm gonna go out there and dance. Somebody's gotta save this circus.
We'll do it together.
It's over a big hit, Professor.
Thanks to you, Wowser.
Hey, look at the hippos! How about that?
Well, I guess we taught them a thing or two. The hippos are dancing like us.
You've got that right. So how do you like being a circus performer?
Great. Fun.